Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation.
It's one! And it's a goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Rakitic hits that long. Corner. Massive leap! Back of the net! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away. He was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Barcelona get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now it's Dybala. That was asking just too much of him. Vidal. Messi. Rakitic. And he heaves it forward. Szczesny catches it safely. And it's Rakitic. Now it's Luis Suarez, cut out in the nick of time. And Tweedy gets it away. Now it's Luis Suarez. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Dybala. Going full tilt down the left. There's the delivery. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Vidal. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? That's put paid to a promising move. And it's Dybala. It's a throw in. Vidal. Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the flag's up.
He may have been caught offside, but Cristiano Ronaldo may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Sergio Busquets. And it's Vidal. Messi. Luis Suarez. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. That's the throw. Luis Suarez. Now it's Vidal. Going through. Header! Yes!
And the lead is extended still further.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It's a corner. It's gone out for a throw-in. Alexandro. And it's Douglas Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good interception. And the half-time whistle goes. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Barcelona are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. So we're just settling back into this second half. And the shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Douglas Costa really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
Messi. Dybala. Now it's Dybala. Trying to play, and it is a goal kick. Roberto. Rakitic. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. That is as far as they're going to go. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Keeper's ball. Bernardeschi. Cuadrado, he slid it through. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. So who's he picking out? Dybala goes for the cross. Vidal has created one goal already. Cuadrado. Vidal proves too strong there. João Cancelo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Get that clear. A real chance to break.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too. That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Towards Vidal. Now can he finish? Suarez has a goal! No mistake! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Well, no question now as to who is in control. Looks to thread it through.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Khedira. And it's Mandzukic. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Chan battles to win it back. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's out for a goal kick. João Cancelo. Khedira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And a play for a throw. They're more than happy to take the muscular approach. Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! Goes for goal! And that has faded wide. Chiellini. And it's Dybala. João Cancelo. João Cancelo crosses it in low. Ter Stegen claims it. Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Titi does well to read it and intercepts. Messi. And now the finish. Hits one! It's there! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a warm welcome one and all on what has been, as forecast, a horrendously wet evening. Thankfully, any rain has been deemed to be within acceptable conditions, and after an inspection and all the regular formalities, the teams were handed in at the time expected, and the game shoots!
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Barcelona are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the counter-attack. They have the personnel to work it in devastating fashion.
Hoists it high. Barcelona have it back and they can go again.
Barcelona really have kept that build-up play nice and tight with lots of support, a style that they've been trying to make their own for quite a while now.
And he's cut it out. Vidal. Sergio Busquets. Vidal. Vidal. Aimed long and direct. And Messi! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Barcelona trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Now it's Rakitic. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's broken. He's gone for it. Really well taken goal. Barcelona are back in business. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Done very well to intervene.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Piqué. Sergio Busquets. And it's Coutinho. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Been won straight back. Busquets tries to get it forward quickly. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's made certain that won't get through. Busquets needed to come up with a better ball.
Sergio Busquets encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Messi. Well played, he saw that coming. Rafinha. Good idea, just poorly executed. Vidal goes looking. And it's Messi. Chance to shoot. Vidal beats the offside trap, looking to shoot. Good
stop. That wasn't easy.
Vidal is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Forward it goes. Vidal. Messi. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Vidal. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Vidal. Now it's Messi. Rakitic. Can he finish? And it's a goal! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Suarez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough.
We've reached half-time. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Already up and running for the second half. Suarez gets on the end of it. Sergio Busquets. Rafinha plays it out to the wing. Messi. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Could move up a gear here. He's had a shot! And in it goes! And with that goal comes comfort!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And it's Messi. And he's there to cut it out. Nelson Semedo.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
Rakitic. Barcelona could counter here. Rakitic has created one goal already. Messi. And he's surging through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho! In it goes!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of it.
And the finish! Back of the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Messi showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And now they can launch a counter. Busquets goes looking. Jordi Alba positions himself
Look,
well.
this
and
can
cuts it
still go
out.
either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Nelson Semedo. And it's Messi. Now it's Rakitic. And now the finish!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Vidal. And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez has a go!
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Goes for goal! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Or maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Suarez goes out, shoots! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on.
And that's that. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Firmino. Well positioned to make that interception.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Defenders on the back foot. And it's Vidal. Dembele. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Now it's Luis Suarez. Vidal. That intervention was very necessary. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Vidal. Chance! Luis Suarez! Goal! Barcelona! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Liverpool didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Coutinho looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he's away. Oxlade-Chamberlain with a fine tackle. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Dembele. Oh, good interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mane plays it forward. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Messi. And it's Messi. And he's there to cut it out. Now it's Luis Suarez. Mane. Firmino. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Firmino. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. And it's Mane. A great ball, now the shot, can he score? They've scored!
Cillessen perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Shaqiri. Keita opts to play it back. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
Messi. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Oh, great ball! The shot's on! He's going after it. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Vidal. And Coutinho! Messi gets it back. And it's Luis Suarez. Coutinho hits one! It's in! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Timely intervention. The referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Barcelona leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch. It can easily go either way. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Vidal, aimed long and direct. Shaqiri did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Good ball. Mane, he's got away. Vidal. Dembele. He's through the middle. Messi.
Oxlade-Chamberlain just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Mane. Dembele. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Surely he scores! Messi.
Liverpool have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And it's Mane. Firmino. Beautifully done. It's a brilliant interception. Dembele goes looking. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Hoists it high. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Looking to break out here. Vidal. And he's cut it out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Dembele goes up and over. Wijnaldum. Forward it goes. Roberto cuts it out. And it's Messi. Luis Suarez. He slid it through. Big chance! What about it? And there's the goal they've been looking for. Vidal was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Look, that's one of the first things.
Shoots! Dembele. Vidal. And he's made certain that won't get through. Wijnaldum. And it's Coutinho. Dembele. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's got it. Can he put it away? In for the pieces. Yes! And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Mohamed Salah needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's come loose. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Vidal. Coutinho now on a hat-trick. And he's surging through. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Well read, he sorted that out. Dembele. Is it in? It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And the referee brings it to a close. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of joy. Suarez has a goal!
A great save, real class.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Luis Suarez flings in across. Germain tries to get it forward quickly. Balotelli. And he's there to cut it out. Sergio Busquets. Rakitic. Messi tries to stroke it through. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. Rakitic. Breaks on here. And it's Coutinho. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez gets it back. Vidal. Aimed long and direct. Germain. Going through. Now it's Balotelli. Now it's Payet. And the weighted pass. That intervention was very necessary. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Crosses it in low. And that has been clubbed away. Messi. And it's Luis Suarez. It's come loose. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. It's a loose ball. The shot's on! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Suarez simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Payet goes looking. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. He's got away. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Mondonda gets it upfield. Germain plays it out to the flank. Sweet feet. He's in space and looking for options. Timely intervention. Whipped it again. And now the breakaway. Philippe Coutinho. It's a promising ball. Germain. Forward it goes. Streetman battles to win it back. Now it's Vidal. He's left his man. Vidal. Room for a shot. Shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's Balotelli. He's got away. Balotelli threads one through. Oh, sweet feet. Shakes the shoots. That is wayward.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Vidal. Messi. Now it's Vidal. Vidal. Barcelona holding a corner, and the referee concurs. And it's been taken short. Thauvin puts his foot on the gas. Oh, he's broken through. A really good feat. Has a hit! And he nearly went all the way.
Balotelli powers forward with a very strong run, if not a strong finish. Two couldn't stop him.
Coaxed through there. Now it's Rakitic. Coutinho cut out in the nick of time. Coutinho. He's gone for it! It's in!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Thauvin. And it's got through. Germain gets it, and now what? Messi. Rakitic. Vidal.
This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
Payet. Thauvin hits one!
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
It's Germain! They've done it! Marseille are all square. However, they tried to stand in his way. He just was not to be denied.
Germain demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Balotelli. Now it's Germain. And that could be trouble. Goes for goal! To outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, it could have been, and probably should have been, a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Messi. Rakitic. Coutinho. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Suarez has a goal! Thauvin. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Balotelli. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Vermaelen goes looking. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a brilliant interception. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a... He's not played the ball, that's a foul. That could spell trouble. He could be in here. He's one-on-one! Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Going through. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Balotelli. And it's been taken straight back. Messi, dashing forward at pace. Luis Suarez.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Messi. Coutinho, a scorer already in the game. Flags up.
Suarez can surely take a positive from his energy levels at this late stage.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Vidal. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Hoists it high. Has a swing at it! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough.
Oh, it was a long time.
Shot a goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Messi is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment. Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
He's made sure that that won't get through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that's that. Barcelona win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona really have a team of the right chemistry, Peter, and it paid off handsomely here. You won't find any test tubes in this bunch.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So we look out at the sea of red that is so deeply entrenched into the culture of the English game. This indeed is Anfield. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
It has to be the one and only Luis Suarez. His unique style of turning back into defenders instead of away from them is tremendously effective, and when you throw in his fiery character and his superb finishing, he's a tale of the unexpected.
Hits one! Goal! And Liverpool score first! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So, a breakthrough already. Liverpool will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team has developed to an instinctive level whereby the pass and move philosophy is executed with great precision now.
And it's Coutinho. Luis Suarez, and the counter is on. Dembele, timely intervention. Cleared without complication. Luis Suarez. Can he finish? Back of the net! Barcelona are back in business.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Hits one! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't.
And Mane! Well, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Semedo knocks it away. Turns and goes back. Well read, he sorted that out.
Liverpool really have kept that build-up play nice and tight with lots of support, a style that they've been trying to make their own for quite a while now.
Coutinho. He's in! Suarez gets flagged offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Mane spreads it towards the left. He's got away. Fermi has a pop! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Liverpool really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Boots it to safety. Luis Suarez. Coutinho tries to get it forward quickly. Vidal, he's gone for it, and the ball's come out. And it's Mane. Mohamed Salah. Lallana. Vidal positions himself well and cuts it out. Could move up a gear here. Gomez. Plotting from out on the right-hand side. Mohamed Salah. Lallana. Busquets goes looking. Now surely. Mane. He'll hammer it! Oh, taken with style! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's left his man. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. There's the end of the first half. Barcelona playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're just settling back into this second half. Lobs it in gently. Cut out in the nick of time. Nelson Semedo. Messi. Vidal. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's a promising ball. That's a brilliant interception. Keita. Robertson. And it's Mane. Keita. Wijnaldum. Keita. Chooses to go back. Mane. And this is Firmino. Can he score? Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Has it out wide now. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now it's Lallana. Now it's Roberto and shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose! Just whacks it away. Lallana. Philippe Coutinho. It's Dembele. He's made sure that that won't get through. Keita. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Mane. Done very well to intervene. Dembele looking to break out here. Messi. Vidal got a sight of goal here.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Matip gets into the right position to intercept. He's found his man. Now it's Dembele. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Messi with the short one. And he's cut it out.
Barcelona are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And it's Wijnaldum. Lallana. Now it's Mane. Mane shoots! And in it goes! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line!
Liverpool are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
4 in the game. He is the man. Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Messi, Luis Suarez plays it out to the flank. Now it's Luis Suarez. The shot's on! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Messi certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's Salah. Lallana. Suarez has given away a free kick. Wijnaldum. Keita. Luis Suarez. Mohamed Salah. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.